Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Figuring out the price per square foot for a commercial lease can seem tricky, but it's a crucial skill for any business owner looking for a new space. Let's break down how to do it so you can compare properties like a pro. The most basic formula is simple: take the total annual rent and divide it by the total square footage of the space. For example, imagine you're looking at a 2,000 square foot office or retail location. The landlord quotes you a monthly rent of $5,000. To get the annual rent, you multiply that monthly cost by 12. So, $5,000 times 12 months equals $60,000 per year. Now, you take that annual rent and divide it by the size of the space. $60,000 divided by 2,000 square feet gives you a price of $30 per square foot. This is your base rental rate. However, in the world of commercial leases, it's rarely that straightforward. You need to be aware of additional costs, especially with what's called a triple net, or NNN, lease, which is very common in the United States. A triple net lease means that in addition to your base rent, you, the tenant, are also responsible for paying your share of the building's major operating expenses. These are the three nets: property taxes, building insurance, and common area maintenance, also known as CAM charges. These CAM charges cover the costs for managing and maintaining shared spaces like parking lots, lobbies, elevators, and landscaping. These NNN costs are also quoted as a price per square foot. So, you must ask the landlord or their broker what the estimated NNN charges are. Let's say for that same 2,000 square foot space, the NNN expenses are estimated to be an additional $8 per square foot for the year. To find your true, all-in rental rate, you have to add the base rate and the NNN rate together. So, you take the $30 per square foot base rent and add the $8 per square foot in NNN charges. This gives you a total effective rate of $38 per square foot. This is the real number you should use when comparing different lease options, as it reflects a more complete picture of your annual costs. To find your total annual cost, you would multiply this all-in rate by your square footage. $38 times 2,000 square feet equals $76,000 per year. Your actual monthly payment would then be $76,000 divided by 12, which is about $6,333, a significant jump from the initial $5,000 base rent. One final point to clarify is the difference between usable and rentable square footage. Usable square footage is the actual, private space you occupy. Rentable square footage includes your usable space plus your share of the building's common areas. You pay rent on the rentable square footage, so always confirm which number is being used in the calculation. Always ask the right questions to avoid surprises. Ask, is this price per square foot just the base rent, or does it include NNN charges, and what is the building's load factor, or the difference between rentable and usable square footage? Understanding these details is key to making an informed financial decision for your business. I hope this breakdown makes calculating commercial lease costs much clearer. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to the channel.